car insurance in Poplar, Bluff, Missouri. Every employer is responsible for the health and safety of the employees while they are at work. His primary duty is to establish a safe working environment so as to prevent workplace accidents. Despite taking appropriate preventive measures, if any employee gets injured, the injured has all the rights to sue the employer, making him legally liable for the injury. In such cases, the employer needs to compensate the employees for costs of hospitalization along with the legal costs. Since accidents are inevitable at workplace, it is sensible on the part of the employer to purchase insurance that enables him to meet the costs of compensation. Employer's liability insurance protects businesses from liabilities. Let us discuss about this insurance and its benefits. Employer's liability insurance is required by companies that employ people to work for their organization. Even if the company has only one employee, it still requires employer's liability insurance. In Ireland, it is mandatory for every company to take employer's liability insurance. Most employers ignore this policy, thinking that they do not have any employees. But according to Health and Safety Executive Ireland, any person becomes an employee of an organization even if he enters into a contract of service, or if the pay deductions are made from his wages, or if the employer has a control over when and where the employee carries out his work. Though employer's liability insurance is mandatory for every company, there are a few exemptions. Public bodies like government departments and local authorities, police and health authorities, non-limited companies which have the owner or his family members as employees, sole traders, and partnerships with only one employee where he owns at least 50% of the issued share capital in the company are exempted from taking compulsory employer's liability insurance policy. As per the law, every employer must have employer's liability insurance worth minimum of £5 million. If the risks and liabilities associated with the business are more, the company requires more cover. As many insurance companies automatically provide a cover of at least £10 million, there is nothing to worry about it. Each employer will receive a certificate from the insurer after purchasing the policy. This copy should be displayed in the facility, making it visible to employees, and the same needs to be present when asked by health and safety inspectors. Employer's liability insurance covers all those claims of liabilities which are likely to come against the employer, say when an employee meets with a fatal accident or suffers from an illness while working. By and large, the insurance covers expenses incurred by the injured, legal and hospitalization expenses. Purchasing the insurance through a reputed insurance brokerage firm which can effectively tailor it as per your company's requirements is advisable. Employer's liability insurance is thus significant to employers, as it not only protects them from financing liabilities but also protects the employees by compensating for the expenses.